This
So
conference will now be recorded.
just for loop, right? We never discuss any nested for loop, and we did not see the programs for nested for loop. So today we are going to see here nested for loop. Which for loop? Nested for loop. So coming to the nested for loop, what is the syntax you can use? So I was giving for variable. What I am giving here? Variable in, I am taking here sequence. Sequence is nothing but range. What is the range you have to give? And coming to here for within for. Am I right or wrong? For within for. Variable in, again you need to take here sequence. What you are taking here? Sequence. Whatever the statements you are having, you need to print the statements. So this is the way you can represent your for loop, nested for loop. Okay, so how, see, I want to print a right angle triangle. Okay, so for I in range, how many rows you need to take? 0 to 5 rows. How many rows you need to take? 0 is nothing but the starting index, 5 is nothing but the ending index. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? Because 5 plus 1 means it will consider fifth row, otherwise it will consider only 4 rows. Okay, next, for j in range, what is the range you need to give? 0 comma I plus 1. I plus 1 means initially I value 0. 0 plus 1 means 1. J value 0 less than 1. Understood or not? So now what you are going to print here? Star pattern you are going to print here. Which pattern? Star pattern. So quotations you need to give, comma, which parameter I am using? End parameter. Why? Because you need to print the stars one after another. So that is the reason I am using here end parameter. Okay, so this, see, this print is for your j loop. Which loop? J loop. One more print statement I am going to use here. Okay, one more print statement I am using here. So this will indicate, this print is used to indicate your I loop. Which loop? I loop. So now if I am executing here, first of all you need to save the file in the location. So star example dot py extension. Okay, so now see here, so run Python shell. So now see here, wait, Python shell not, run module. So it was printing the stars like a right angle triangle or not? So this is nothing but another example to represent your nested for loop. Which for loop? Nested for loop. See, first write down the program, write down the syntax and program, or you can execute it directly, you can execute it. Why some people did not bring laptops? Practice done. Well, I'm typing. You did you type? Why? You are also, ne? I told you to practice when I'm typing, right? Completed. Shall I keep the output? What is the output you are getting? See, right angle triangle. So rows should be 10 rows, 12 rows, 15 rows. It is based on your requirement. But coming to the jail, did you return the output or not? Everyone, did you return the output? So see, but J loop should be always less than to I loop. Which loop? I loop. And this print statement is used for J loop, and this print statement is used for I loop. Understood or not? So see, end parameter. Why I am using end parameter? If I am not giving end parameter, see what will be happen. I want to show you why, because you may ask me, na? If I'm not giving end parameter, every star will be printed in the new line. Okay, so why? Because first row 1 star, second row 2 stars, third row 3 stars. If you want to print like this one after another, you need to print the stars or not. So that is the reason I have to use end parameter. If I'm not using end parameter, then it will throw to new line. Understood or not? See, some people are forget about this to keep this end parameter. Now what happened? Did you understood or not? So this is the example. Everybody completed online? Everybody completed online? Did everybody completed online? Please respond to me. Amma, please respond in the chat box. Why? Because I think some people are speaking. I'm not getting the voice. I don't know what happened.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So, now I'm getting. Okay, fine. So next I'm going to see here. Next example. Completed everyone? Okay. Example 2. Example 2. To print stars. To print stars in odd pattern. In odd pattern. So if you want to print the stars in odd pattern, means you need to initialize one more variable. So that variable can be called it as an k equal to 1. And here how many rows? 5 rows. And what is the loop you need to take? Here now we are considering I plus 1 value, but now you have to consider here k value. What you need to consider here? K value. And star end parameter. After this, for the I loop, see, I am not representing anything in the J loop. I am representing to I loop. So k is equal to k plus 2. So now 1, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 stars. Next, 3 plus 2, 5 stars. 5 plus 2, 7 stars. 7 plus 2, 9. How many rows I told you? 5 rows. So that is the reason it will print up to 9 stars. Okay. So now print statement. See, I was not doing anything, but I was doing small changes. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 stars. Okay, now in while loop we have discussed about this what we can see, odd pattern and even pattern we have discussed or not. Same logic I am applying to print the stars. Okay, write down. To print stars in odd pattern. To print the stars in odd pattern. Guys, just wait. Did you return the program? I think all you people have done your assignment programs, right? Did you done or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Completed? Very small example. How much time? How many lines are there? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lines. In Java, if you want to write down the same code, we have to write down 8 to 9 lines. I think 10 lines you are going to write down. But how many lines here? 6 lines. But you have to remember only one thing. For within for, and this print is used for J loop. and k is equal to k plus 2 and print of will be used for I loop. That is the only difference you are having. Understood or not? Clear? Okay. Everybody completed or not? Shall I show you the pattern? Shall. This is the pattern. 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Draw the pattern. Why? Because you may forget the output. That is the reason. If you want to print the even pattern, how you can print? Completed a output did you return? K equal to 1 you kept, right? K is equal to 2. So it will print even pattern. Remaining whole logic is same. Did you return the output or not? Now see here, K is equal to 2. Remaining whole logic is same. Okay. I was saving the file, and if I am executing, see, 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Understood or not? So automatically it will print even pattern. Why? Because initially 2, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. How many rows I have given? 0, comma 5. So that is the reason it will print up to 5 rows. Okay. If you are giving 10 rows, then it will exceed up to how many stars you will print? 10 or 20? How many stars you will print? 20. For suppose, see, I was giving here 10. Okay. So if I am executing here, now it will print up to 20 stars. How many stars? 20. Why? Because 18 plus 2, 20. Okay. Wait, I will change it to very less rows. Otherwise, did you return the program? Output. Right now. Odd pattern I kept na. So keep here even pattern. What you are going to keep here? Even pattern. Very simple. There is no difficulty at all. But the thing is, where you are getting your spaces, indentions, and which print is used for which loop. That is the only difference you have to remember. Same logic like odd pattern, but you are replacing k value equal to 1 to k value 2. That's it. Completed or not? Completed? Shall I keep the output? So what is the output? 2, 4, 6, 8. Why? Because I have given 4 rows. If you are giving 5 rows, then it will print up to 10 stars. Completed? Completed everyone? Shall I discuss next example? Shall I discuss next example? Okay, fine. So next we are going to see here number pattern. What I would like to give here, number pattern. So initially n is equal to 1 value I am taking for I in range. What is the range I need to take here? 0, comma 5 value. In the same way for j in range, you need to take value like 0 comma I plus 1. Okay, so print of, I would like to take end comma end parameter, n comma end parameter, n is equal to n plus 1. And see, now I was given here print statement, but where I placed n is equal to n plus 1, for I loop or j loop? I loop or J loop? J loop. Why? Because I was not placing n equal to n into here. I was placing n is equal to n plus 1 within the j loop. So that is the reason the iteration will be taken for j loop, not for the I loop. Okay. Now if I am executing, so continuous numbers it was printing. 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6. Every time the value is incrementing with plus 1 value. Understood or not? So this is the way you can represent number pattern. Write down. Completed? Huh? What is the output you are getting? See, what is the output? Continuous numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, in end parameter, if you are confused like this, then you can use here tab space. What we can use? Tab space. Now, if you are executing, for every number you are getting a space or not, so then you will get a clarity. Okay, slash n means again it will go to new line, right? So that is the reason I am given tab space. So tab space can be used in the end parameter. Understood? But we never use slash n. Why? Because every number will be go to new line. Then it should not be print like a triangle format. Which format? Triangle format. Okay. Did you write on the output? Completed? Okay. So next program, see, if I am giving n is equal to n plus 1 for the I loop. Understood or not? N is equal to n plus 1 for the I loop, not for the j loop. See, if I am giving like this, it indicates that a j loop. If I am keeping here, then it will indicate for I loop. That difference you have to know. So when I am saving the file, see, same logic, everything is same. But if I am executing, what is the output you are getting? The n value should be incremented only once for the I loop, not for the j loop. If you are applying for the j loop, for every iteration, the n value should be incremented. But here I have applied n is equal to n plus 1 for the I loop, not for the j loop. So that is the reason I value should be every time incremented only once for the row. Understood or not? I value should be incremented only once for the row. So that is the reason when you are printing first I value initially 1. When it was going to next value 1 plus 1, 2. For loop will be repeated for 2 times. Okay, J loop. Next I loop is incremented 2 plus 1 3, but J loop will be printed for 3 times. So that is the reason 3 value will be printed for 3 times. Understood or not? So like that you are going to implement 1 2 2 3 3 3 4 4 4 5 5 5 5 times. Okay na? So write down number pattern 2. Number pattern 2. Is there any difficulty? You're understanding, right? Online, everybody clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes.
ID, na? I think if there is a network problem with her, the link will not be open. Why? Because it will go to meeting need good network. Could not find the session. Which session she is opening? Last week I have shared a new link, na. I think Thursday night I have shared the new link. Once forward that link to her. Or give this ID 7066668. Some ID number is there, na. Completed, huh? So write down this output. Write down 1 2 2 3 3 3 4 4 4 5 5 5. This output is very very important. Don't be confused. In interviews also, when you are writing the logic, but the pattern is very very important. Completed, huh? Everyone, did you completed? Okay. Now see, I was removing n is equal to 1 here. Number pattern 3. This is third pattern. I was giving n is equal to 1 after the I loop. Understood or not? Now I was giving for I in range of 0 comma 5, n is equal to 1 after the I loop and above the j loop. So if I am placing n is equal to n plus 1 in the j loop, so how the output will be printed? 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. Understood or not? N value should be placed below the I value. Okay. Then n is equal to n plus 1 value should be applied to the j value. Then the number should be always incremented for j loop, not for the I loop. Understood or not? This is pattern 3. Write down. So now this n is equal to n plus 1 value is incremented to j loop, not for the I loop. J equal to 0, 0 less than 0, condition satisfied, n value will be printed 1. Next j is equal to 1, 1 1 plus 1, so 2. So now j value will be incremented to, initially 1 it will print j value, then 1 plus 1, n is equal to 1 plus 1, so then n value will be 2, like that. The n value should be incremented only for the j loop. It will not be incremented for your I loop. Program completed?
Completed.
Completed, everyone?
Yes.
Everybody, did you complete it? Okay. Now, output write down. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very simple. The thing is, when you are incrementing any value, either you need to place in the j loop or place in the I loop. Completed? Did you return the output? Yes. So next, yes, tell me.
Ma'am, based on our logic only, we should write
Yes.
we need to
See,
change that indent.
if you go to any interview, na, they will give
Yeah.
you this pattern. Understood or not? When they will give this pattern, based on this, you need to write down the logic. Whether
Logic.
the
Okay.
num value is incremented for j loop or I loop. Understood or not?
Okay. That
So
indent
they will
also
give
we
you
have
the
to take care,
pattern.
no, ma'am.
You need to implement the logic.
That indent we should
Ah,
think and we have to keep.
yes, this indentation should be, we have to think. Either we
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to represent for the
For
J loop or I loop.
JLOP or for alive. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, that
Ma'am,
is
and one
important.
more thing.
Uh,
I will share one, like I got an error in, not error, one doubt in that you have given one assignment program, right, ma'am? Items, discount.
which one? Items.
Items, find out in the discount.
Discount. Yes, yes. After
Uh,
completing the class, you can share to me now.
okay, okay, ma'am. Okay, okay.
Okay, okay, fine. So now see here. number pattern 3 we have completed. 4. For suppose you are keeping n is equal to 1 below the I loop and you are making n is equal to n plus 1 to the I loop, not for the j loop. The number will be incremented now. The number will be incremented? No. So understood or not? For j value, it will be incremented. But if you are giving for I loop, the number never be increment. The num value should be always constant. The num value should be always constant. That you have to remember. Okay, na? So no need to write down, but for knowing purpose, I am saying. For suppose, for if you are giving for j loop, it will be print. But if you are giving for I loop, then the number will not be incremented. Clear or not? Okay, fine. So next, keep a side heading. Next, keep a side heading. Given number is prime or not. Given number is prime or not. I want to give one number, so I need to find out whether it is a prime number or not. So the people who are typing, type with me parallelly. So num is equal to what I am giving, int of input of, and I am giving enter a number. The people who are practicing parallelly, type with me. Okay, so now flag equal to false. See, why I am using here flag value? If the given what are prime numbers? First of all, what are prime numbers?
A number which is divisible by 2 and remainder will be 0.
Divisible by a, not divisible by a.
Divisible by 2 and the remainder should be
See,
2.
it is
Sorry, 0.
wrong. It is wrong. Prime numbers means the number should not be divisible by any number and the number should not be multiplied with any other number. Understood or not? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. See, these numbers cannot be divisible by any number and these numbers cannot be multiplied with any number and these numbers can be multiplied with 2 ones are 2. 3 ones are 3, 5 ones are 5. Okay. For suppose 6. 6 is not a prime number. Why? Because 2 threes are 6 and it is divisible by 2 number. So that is the reason it is not a prime number. Understood or not? So flag equal to false means if the condition is failed, then it has to consider it as a prime number. Flag equal to true means it is a not a prime number. So that is the reason I am mentioning here flag value. Which value? Flag value. False means if the given condition is not satisfied, then it will consider it is a prime number. Flag equal to true means it is divisible by 2 number. So that is the reason it will come out of from the loop. Okay. So for that purpose, I am using flag value. So if num greater than 1. So now for I in range, what I was giving? For I in range 2 comma num value. Okay. So now if of, I would like to take num modulo I equal to 0. So now flag equal to true value. What I told you, if the given number is divisible by I value, then it is going to return 0. Then the flag value will be true and it will break the iteration. It will break the iteration. Break means it will stop the execution. The condition is satisfied. Understood or not? Then it is not a prime number. Then it is not a prime number. Okay. Now, if a flag means what is the value? Initially, I have taken false. If the condition is failed, then you need to print of num comma is not a prime number. What you are going to print here is not a prime number. Otherwise, it will go to else block and it will print num comma is a prime number. Sorry, is a prime number. Okay. So for suppose, see, explanation. I'm writing here explanation. So initially I was taking number like 5, guys. What I'm taking number like 5 and 5 should be greater than 1. Condition is true. So this is nothing but example 1. What I am taking here? Example 1. If you are taking output from the keyboard like 5 value should be greater than 1, and range should be started from 2 comma num. What is the num value? 5. What is the num value? 5. Now if condition, what I have given? Num modulo I. Num means 5 modulo I value 2. So now you need to do here, what you need to do here, 5 modulo 2 equal to 0. Condition is false. What it is going to return? Condition is false. So what it will print? 5 is a prime number. 5 is a prime number. For suppose example 2, you are taking num value as 6. What is the num value I am taking? 6. 6 is also greater than 1. Condition is satisfied. But 6 modulo 2 equal to 0. Condition is true. So 6 is not a prime number. 6 is not a prime number. Okay. So see here. Now I have to execute the file. 12 I was given. It is not a prime number. It is not a prime number. For suppose if I am executing, I was giving 27. 27 is also divisible by some number. 29. So it is a prime number. Why? Because 29 is not divisible by any number and it is not multiplied with any other number. Okay. One and itself. Yes. Write down. Can I scroll? Can I scroll? Online everybody completed?
Done with math writing. Done with.
Just wait. Completed? Completed, Amma? Everyone? Online, did you completed? Online, did you completed?
Yes,
Online,
ma'am.
everybody completed? Okay, fine. So next, we are going to see here reversing of a given number. Reversing of a given number. For suppose you are giving like this here. Input, you are giving some num is equal to 345. Output, you need to get 543. So what is the output you will get? 543. You need to reverse a given number. So for that, what is the logic you have to write down? So num is equal to int of input of enter a number, any number you can give. Okay, so now initially reverse value what? 0. So now while num not equal to 0, this is the condition. So d is equal to num modulo 10. Every time you need to consider remainder value. So reverse equal to reverse into 10 plus d value. So next, what is the num value we are taking? Num floor division equal to 10, like Armstrong number or not. Okay, same logic, but only one line of code is changed. Okay, so now what I have to do here? So what I have to do here? Print of what I would like to take? Reversed number. What I would like to take? Reversed number plus str of reverse. Whatever the value you are getting in the reverse variable, that should be converted into string type of data. Okay, na? So coming to the explanation for this program explanation. Okay, see, initially what is the num value I am going to take? See, I want to take a 3-digit number. 3 iterations will be taken place. Now I am taking here iteration 1. So num is equal to 345, but 345 is not equal to 0. While loop it will be executed. So next, you need to take initially reverse value 0. Why? Because initially reverse value I am giving it as an 0. So now it will enter into the loop. First step, d is equal to num modulo 10. Num is nothing but 345 modulo 10. So 5 will be the remainder. And reverse equal to reverse into 10. So reverse value initially 0. 0 into 10 plus d value 5. So you will get 5. So num equal to, what do you need to give here? 345 floor division 10. So it will give 34 value. Okay, so now you need to give here first 5 value we have retrieved. Which value? 5 value. Now 3 is replaced with 5. Okay, now coming to the iteration 2. Okay, so num value is 34. So 34 not equal to 0, condition satisfied. D reverse value you have got 5 value. So d is equal to 34 modulo 10. So remainder value 4. So now reverse equal to 5 into 10 plus 4. So what is the value you will get? 54. Two values are swapped. Understood or not? Two values are swapped. 3, 4, 5. 5, 4 we have got. Okay. So now what I was giving? Num is equal to 34. Num is equal to 34 floor division 10. So what is the value you will get? 3. So second value is also completed. We left with the third value. Iteration 3. What is the num value? 3. 3 not equal to 0, and the reverse value 54. So now d is equal to 3 modulo 10. So you will get 3 value. Already last class I told you it is an integer value, not a floating point value. So it won't consider any decimal values. The number will remain same. Okay, and now I would like to take here reverse equal to what I would like to take. What I would like to take here, 54 into 10 plus 3. So what you are getting? 543. What is the number I have given? 345. If you reverse that number, what you will get? 543. So save the file and execute it. See here. You're getting or not? Write down. See, first thing is what is the number type of data you want to define. See, if you are taking any program means how you have to analyze. So you need to take some data from the keyboard and using input function. Next, to reversing of a given number, initially reverse variable you need to take and initialize it with 0. Next, here we have to use looping only. For loop means it will take the range. So that is the reason we never use for loop. So we can use while loop only. Okay. And to get a reminder value, we have to use modulo operator. And next, logic. Okay. Reverse into 10 plus d. That logic we have to keep it in our mind. Okay. And to get every time divided value, we have to use num modulo equal to 10 and print statement. Understood or not? Same logic you have to apply for given number is palindrome or not. Same logic, but little bit change. Can I scroll? Completed. Completed, everyone. Guys, everybody completed? Okay, fine. So next program we need to discuss here. So check given number is palindrome or not. Okay. So for example, just wait. For example, palindrome means, for suppose 121, 1221, 1331. If you reverse it, then you will get the same number. For suppose 232 I was giving. So 232 is also nothing but an palindrome. Okay, 232 is also nothing but an palindrome. So if you are giving 345, 543, it is not a palindrome. Okay. So how you can write down your logic? Initially, what I would like to take, int of input of, what I would like to take here, enter a number. What I would like to take here, enter a number. So next temp is equal to num. Num value I am storing into temp variable, and you are giving initially reverse value. So while of num not equal to 0, same logic. Num is equal, d is equal to num modulo 10, and in the same way reverse equal to reverse into 10 plus d value. So next floor division you have to do. Num floor division equal to 10 value. So if temp equal to reverse value, so then you need to give print of given number. What you are going to give here? Given number is palindrome. What you need to give here? Given number is palindrome. Else block, and I was giving here print of given number is given number is not palindrome, not palindrome. Okay. So if I am executing, see, what is the, for suppose 234, it is not a palindrome. For suppose if I am giving any other number, 2332, it is a palindrome. Okay. So how the logic will be executed? Tell me. You can tell to me. I can write down. In the given number, how many numbers I can take? 3-digit number. What is the number I need to give? 121. Now you can tell me. Next, what it will check? 121 not equal to 0. Next, not equal to 0. Condition is satisfied. Next, reverse equal to 0. Next, what I have to do? Num is stored in which variable? Temp variable. Which variable? Temp variable. Uh, so next, what I have to do? D is equal to, this is nothing but an iteration 1, right? What you are going to call it as an iteration 1. Okay, fine. Tell me. D is equal to 121 modulo 10. What is the remainder you will get? Next step, reverse equal to 0 into
0 10
10
plus
plus
1.
1. What is the value you will get? 1. Next, what I have to do? Num equal to 121 floor division by 10. So, what is the value you will get? 12. First iteration is completed. And now I would like to take here iteration 2. So, now tell me what is the updated num value? What is the updated value you are having? Num is equal to 12. What is the reverse value?
And 1.
D is equal to
12
uh,
modulo
12
10
modulo 10 you will get. Uh,
2.
Next, uh, 1 into 10 plus 2. So now you will get 12. Confusion. 12 floor division 10. So you will get 1. Iteration 2 is completed. Now you are taking iteration 3. So num is equal to 1. So 1 not equal to 0. And reverse equal to, what is the value you will get? 12. So D is
12.
equal to 1 modulo 10 uh, 1 reverse equal to 12 into 10 plus 1. So again you are getting 121. Okay, but what is the if condition I have given? Temp equal to reverse. What is the temp value now? 121. So 121 equal to 121. Condition is satisfied. So 121 number is so here I have given number is that's it. Double digit it won't work. Triple digit or four digit or five digit. Double digit means 2 3 3 2. It is not a palindrome. 1 1 means again it is a palindrome. 2 2. See like that. 1 1 2 2 3 3 like this. But 3 digit means 1 double 2 1 1 double 3 1. If you reverse it again you need to get the same number. But if you are taking 2 digit 11 22 33 44 55 66 77 88 99. Uh, for these numbers it will reverse it. Same number you will get, but for remaining numbers you won't get. For today, this is enough. Remaining, tomorrow we can discuss. Tomorrow we can complete this control structures topic, okay? Why? Because we are discussing from Thursday or Friday. Thursday onwards we are discussing. Online, everybody understood? Online,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
Ma'am, can you scroll down?
Yes. Program completed, huh?
Completed, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I ask the doubt now?
What, Amma?
That I told you,
Yes,
ma'am, I
tell me.
have one doubt. Ma'am,
Tell me.
just a minute. I'll share that program in WhatsApp. If you
Okay,
see
okay. You
that
can share to my number.
per- personal number, ma'am, not
Huh?
in either in group or like what, ma'am?
Group you can share, I will see.
1 second.
Hi, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you see the program now in the group? I have shared.
Yes, yes, I'm going. Let's just wait. Discount is not defined.
No, before that I have one doubt, ma'am.
Yes, tell me.
See now there I already that else condition is satisfied, right? Like selection of
L if
items. In another program, even I have tried given else also. Like
hmm.
so, if it is more than 50, it should print that statement and it should come out of the
Another
program,
else,
right?
L if you should not write, else you have to
No,
write then.
that's what even I have tried given else also. But still,
Mhm.
after that statement, it is going to the next line and it is showing this error. Why it is showing like that now? It should stop there only, right? Once the condition is satisfied, it should stop there. Why it is going for the next statements?
But the thing is here you need to find out the final price per every item. See, items less than or equal to 10, you are writing discount is equal to 0.5. So that is
Yeah.
within the if condition. It is a local variable, not a global variable, right? Global
Okay.
variables means you can access anywhere, but you have declared a discount variable locally, not
Okay.
globally. So that is the reason it was showing discount is not defined. Understood? Where you have used
Discount
this discount variable within the if
inside the
condition.
if condition. Yes.
If condition where you are calling this variable outside the condition, after
Uh,
satisfying all the conditions you are calling the discount. But what I told you, if I am giving items less than 10, first you need to find out the discount in that if condition, and you need to
okay.
find out the final price in the same if condition. You should not
Okay.
write it at the end of the condition. Understood or not? What you have done? You have written all the conditions, and at
Yes.
last you are printing that value. It won't take like that. Why? Because it should not understood the final price is for which condition. Understood or not? So you
Okay.
have to find out the final price of every items in their own if
Like
condition.
inside that if condition, particular if condition.
Inside that if condition, then you can
Okay.
call that
Okay.
variable easily. Okay, na?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
fine. Completed. Everyone, did you completed? Okay. Bye, Amma. Have a nice day. Take care. Oh, I need to give assignment programs, na? Where you are going? Don't go. I need to give assignment programs, then you have to go. So last class, I think 5 assignment programs I have given, and I have given up to here to perform all arithmetic operations by using LF ladder. But now you need to print here, write a Python program to print Fibonacci series. What is Fibonacci series? Initially you need to take 0 and 1, but every time you need to add the previous value. 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 5. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. So like that you need to find out up to n Fibonacci series. And you need to find out, write a Python program for below series without using mathematical formula. See, actually 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 up to so on n. If you find out, it will give you some mathematical formula. But don't use any mathematical formula, but you have to implement this series by using for loop. Understood or not? You have to implement this series by using for loop. I don't want the output by using any mathematical formula. Everybody clear or not? But the output, for suppose I have given 5 series. So 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. I want output just 15 value. Understood or not? The first condition is don't use any mathematical formula, and you have to implement it by for loop. Okay, and you don't want to print any series, but I want the value for sum of given numbers. Understood or not? So these two, and you have we are discussed about prime numbers, right? What we have discussed, prime numbers. Guys, if you are having any doubts now, at the end of the class, you can ask. Why? Because again at 11 o'clock, I am having another class. I need to see the chat box. I need to share the screen for you. That is very, very difficult for me. Otherwise, speak out. But I don't know why I'm getting this issue. Some people are speaking, but I'm not getting the voice. That is the main problem. If I want to see the chat box, means the people who are attending for the offline, they won't see the program. Okay, so that is the main problem I'm facing. Okay. WhatsApp group. So one more program also I will give you. So ninth program you can keep. So write a Python program. Write a Python program to print prime numbers, to print prime numbers between prime numbers between 1 to 100 numbers, or you can give here 1 to 100 numbers. Okay na, these are the two programs. Okay. Three, okay. 10 o'clock batch. Girls I have written, I think boys. Arre? I have shared it in boys group and girls group assignment programs. Okay, do it. And again, I will check in the WhatsApp group. Okay, na? Okay. Bye everyone. Have a nice day. Take care. We will meet you on tomorrow again.